Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rich and Katie down along the river. Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia, on a gloomy day. It is Friday, December 6th. We are doing something that we've never, ever done before. Ever. Today, we are cooking a whole hog on the Myron Mixon, but not by myself. We have a friend and a YouTube channel coming down, and a backyard barbecue team. You guys may already know who he is, but I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. You're gonna have to hang on and watch until he gets here. So again, whole hog on the Mixon 48 H2O water cooker. So all right, guys, we just picked up our hog. Our special guest is already at the house. I had to sit in a freaking crash. Someone can't drive on wet roads. And there's Wilbur right there. 95-pound whole hog. I hope it fits in the Mixon. Should be pretty close. So you know, we're heading back to the river, and our special guest is already there. He drove 3 hours to get here, so we'll see when we get to the house. We have the charcoal coming up for the Mixon. We have our special guest here. I haven't name dropped yet. So, and we have our trailer set up for hog, as you can see. But my special guest is no other than Steve Dotson from Cookout Coach. He drove 3 hours from Lost Creek, nowhere, West Virginia.
That's about right.
To cook this hog. So we're gonna get the Mixon fired up, and we're gonna get some video of the hog prep. We haven't started prepping the hog yet, so stick with us, be patient, and guys, we'll get back to you. Here. We're gonna take the kidneys out. We're gonna trim this thing up a little bit, and Mr. Dotson has got his footage camera over there. And excuse me, the trailer is all cluttered up for off-season purposes. But man, we're gonna go ahead. We've had the backbone split. Looks like they got into the loin a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and get the plastic out from underneath it. We're going to cut the ribs like you see in Malcolm Reed's video with Heath Riles. I'll leave that video in the corner up there. You can check it out of how to cook a whole hog. We're just going to cut this down on one side. Maybe both sides, and we'll lay this thing down a little bit more. What do you think, Steve?
Sounds like a plan, man.
You think that's what we should do?
Yes, sir. We should do it right now.
Well, yeah, okay, we're gonna get the kidneys, the piss bags out of there, and we're gonna get this thing going. Alright folks, we got Wilbur ready to go. Wilbur. We had to cut his arms off a little bit, and we're not going to cut the ribs because I think it'll be too wide for the mixing. We got the hams trimmed up. Steve did a real good job on his side of the world. And we had to cut Wilbur's arms off. They wouldn't, all he was going to fit in the pit. So we're going to get some cooking spray. Hope we got some cooking spray. I haven't looked against the house, but anyway, we're gonna get this thing injected up, and we will get back to you when we rub it up. Loin on one side.
Yeah, I'm recording, but it just be long. I'll tell you before I put it on.
Well, I'm gonna put it on there. I can talk while I'm going right now.
You want to tell us what we're using there? Yeah. Just whenever you're ready.
Well, we got the injection we're using is just simple Heath Riles pork injection with some just standard apple juice that Steve brought down for us. And we're just gonna get this thing injected up, and we're gonna use about a half a gallon on each side. This is a 95-pound hog. We'll get the shoulders. You saw me do the loin, and we'll get the other 8 spots, as Myron would say, and yeah, that's it. All right, everybody, we got Wilbur injected, and we are starting to rub him down, and we are using Heath Riles Everyday Rub. You were a shot there, Steve. I said, voila. You can find his products on HeathRilesBarbecue.com. We're just gonna hit that with his Everyday Rub, and yeah, we're hitting good with them Everyday Rub there. Get them nice and salty. All right, guys, we got this thing rubbed down really good. Wilbur is looking pretty good. We have used Heath Riles Everyday Rub, his Peach Rub, and Pecan Rub. And I'm going to tell you what, the trailer is smelling great. And again, we use his pork injection with a little bit of White House, I think, apple juice brand. And we pump, and this thing is just ready to go. I mean, Wilbur was 95 pounds. With all the injection is probably 96 pounds. So great job, Steve.
It's looking good, man.
I'm telling you, man, that he's never cooked the whole hog. I've never cooked the whole hog. So we're gonna leave Wilbur sweat, and we're gonna get with you right after we put Wilbur on the pit. All right, guys, we got Mr. Steve Dotson being the pit fire stoker, and this thing we're bringing this thing up slow with a little bit of charcoal and a lot of wood. So we are, getting this thing ready to go. We're gonna cook some other stuff before we put the hog on, but we're gonna put the hog on tonight late. So we will. That's the man right there. Yeah, buddy. So
Good hand.
Yeah, just hang with us. All right, guys, we got Wilbur on, and it just barely. I mean, it fits just barely in the mixing. I mean, she's full. Look at that thing. Beauty, isn't it, Steve?
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
So we're gonna shut her up for a nice little smoke bath. All right, guys, we got the old, I haven't named her yet. I don't know. I just call it the mixing. And we got that steam rolling. It's creeping down into probably low 30s right about now, mid 30s. We're coming back up. We're going to try to hold the mixing at 250. My pit guy, Mr. Steve, and we're using some cherry wood throughout this cooked cherry and a little bit of hickory. So, Thermodot. Our BlueDot's reading. That's in the ham. We got the 43 in the ham, 43 in the shoulder. My bad. The head's on this side. 43 in the shoulder, and we got 43 in the ham. So we don't know how long this is going to take, but we'll check back in with you in about an hour or two. All right, guys. It's 2:00 in the morning. It's been 2 hours since we put Wilbur on, and it's cold. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to spritz Wilbur with a little bit of apple juice. So let's take a look at him.
All right, Rich, how you think the hog's going so far?
Well, I mean, I think it's going pretty good. We're a little dark underneath, you know what I'm saying? But when we put some foil on that, we're going to stop that. Can you see me?
Oh, yeah. Gotta love that steam.
The shoulders are really, they're 106 degrees, the shoulder, and the ham is at 72. So, we're cooking no higher than, I think about 245, 240, the highest the fire's been. So, I'm hoping that we're not going to get real dark. But overall, I think it's going pretty good. We just spritzed a little bit of apple juice. And I think it's going pretty good. I mean, it's been only on 2 hours. So, I just hope it doesn't get real dark.
Awesome. So we'll let it roll, and we'll check on it in a little bit.
Yep.
All right, Rich, so we're 3 hours in. We just got it wrapped up. What's that ice on there for, man?
The ice is on here to protect that loin. We listening to Heath Riles talk. We're going to put this bag of ice on here to keep that loin from getting overcooked. And when it's done, we should be at 145 on the loin. Loin isn't real big on this hog. It's only 95 pounds. So we're going to give her a shot, and we're going to wrap her back up, and I guess we'll see you when we unwrap this thing.
Awesome.
We basted it. No, don't we basted it with the cavity juices, and we spritzed it one time. So we had a lot of moisture in the mixing. So we get this thing closed back up. We'll see when we unwrap it.
Awesome.
All right, guys, it's coming up on 7 o'clock in the morning. We were almost 7 hours into this whole hog cook, 95 pound. And the shoulders, or the ham, is at 144. And we're running somewhere around 250, 275 now. We got her all wrapped up. And the shoulders at 150, 155. This side runs considerably cooler. For some reason, we're trying to figure it out. So there's Steve's barbecue.
There we go.
He always got that look. It's like, oh, hey, shit, hey. So right now we got it wrapped, and we have gotten from using our cherry wood right here back to our hickory just for BTUs. I tell you, you told me what we're thinking. What do you think of the? I mean, we know you like the Myron.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, now you really is really cooking a whole hog on it. So I mean, what's your opinion of it now? Still,
it's gone real smooth. This is only the second time I've ever got to play on an H2O cooker, and I mean, it's about as set it and forget as a stick burner can get.
Yeah, it really is. And he's been running it majority of the cook. So he's really getting to play with it. So, all right, well, we'll hit you up maybe in 2 more hours. We're thinking maybe a 10-hour total cook. But we're trying to take our shoulders, our ham to 195, and our shoulders to 200. It's probably a little hot, a little longer than most, but we'll see what happens. Somebody, while we talk. All right, guys, it's time to remove the thermometers and this bag of ice, which had a hole in it, looked like, and melted to the thing. Okay. Wow. Okay.
All right, we just want to start pulling foil.
Oh, we have water right there.
Yeah. So that's going to roll backwards, and that one's going to roll to that side. That one's easy because it's going to fall into the water pan. This one, a little trickier to fall into the water pan. We might be able to get it all out though with
just
the
fold
foil.
it up.
Yeah.
All right, let's go and start moving this.
All right. This skin looks good.
Yeah, folks, just don't. Oh, water on the mixing. Double team this.
Yep. There we go. Got her.
Hey, Dad. Sure Tits is calling.
Well, we're doing a video. Sorry about that. All right. How about that, folks? Fan club is calling.
All right, just got one more piece back here.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Look good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
You want me to get in there for the reseason a little tighter?
Let's pull it out. Ooh,
Oh, sorry.
not too far. There we go.
There you go.
Get that piece in. There you go. You can edit all this stuff.
Oh, yeah. I usually don't even use the audio most of the time.
I'm a talker.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Scooch right here. All right, go after.
All right, guys, we're gonna use Heath Sweet Rub to give one last coating. I'm not left-handed. We're gonna go ahead and just give her one last douse. I think it smells great.
It smells fantastic.
We got a little dark right here. So we'll leave this stuff set up about 10 minutes. That's all we need, let's think. Yeah. So we'll leave that thing run for about 10 minutes. And we will get back to you when we sauce it up. All right, guys, it's been 10 minutes and we're going to sauce up this hog. And we used a whole bottle of Heath Riles sweet barbecue sauce to half a bottle of his tangy vinegar sauce. So let's get this thing glazed up. Just gonna,
Yep, we're good.
Just gonna pour it in the cavity here, and we're gonna get in there and have some fun with it. Oh, man. Tell you what, folks, I wish you could smell it. Smells pretty good. I'm just gonna use it all, huh?
Might as well.
Pour it in the cavity.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's start painting. All right, guys, the sauce has been setting for 20 minutes. We're gonna pull this thing open. And we're gonna get a gander at it real fast. Look at that thing. That thing looks amazing. Where me and Steve's gonna pull it out and put it on the table. Then we'll really get a good look at it. Well, folks, we're gonna hog out old Wilbur. Old Wilbur looks fantastic. Yeah, we never cooked the ribs, but old Wilbur's got a nice color. Look at it. Yep. So there Wilbur is. Look. He's like, oh no. What just happened? Nice color. We did good, yeah. Not bad.
Not bad for two guys who never cooked a hog.
Never cooked a hog before. All right, man. We'll put this thing to rest. right, man, Steve, you ready to get into Wilbur here?
Let's do it.
All right.
Where are you going to start at?
We'll start right here. Oh,
Want tenderloin?
yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Okay, I'll share.
Look at that. I'll sneak around over here.
Wow. Look at that.
That's all right. You going to try a piece of that?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do it off camera first.
Yeah.
A little stringy. It might be a little dry. I doubt it, though. Let's see.
Doesn't look like it. Nah, dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't have thought you could do that to a tenderloin, to be honest with you.
Come over here and let's get into
Some bacon.
some belly. Oh, man, look at the juice just run out of it. Here you go.
There it is.
The ice cream.
Barbecue spaghetti. Look at that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Let me do this on camera. So here's the pork belly, as Mr. Cookston would do.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, buddy. There's that. Get into that ham.
Look at this ham right here. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
You know, I know you recently did a video on fresh ham, but fresh ham's not something you normally get to try.
No. No. It isn't. The shoulders aren't real big on old Wilbur here, but we're going to try to get in here to them. Oh. How? But Wilbur's still hot with that.
Oh yeah.
We were worried about that.
Oh man. Yeah, that's one of the funny things about having a smaller hog at 95 pounds. You don't always get everything necessarily in the proportions where everything should cook about the same. We were a little worried about the temps they were getting to, but
Yeah,
everything here looks fantastic.
it does.
All right, you want to try some of this on camera?
Yeah, we got we get this stuff cambered up. Oh my god, dude, look at that.
That's
Where's
awesome.
where's my ice cream? There it is.
I want to try that belly.
Yeah, look at that.
That's amazing. I'm going to drag it through some of that. You've already beat me to it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man.
That whole cook's worth it for that.
Oh wow, that's amazing,
That's great
dude.
stuff.
Dude, that's
Man.
good stuff. Oh, we're gonna here's some of the
Some of the ham
ham.
and some of the bark.
I assume. Oh, I thought it looks. I mean, I'm just not used to.
Yeah, you don't
It
think
does
of
look
that when you think
dry,
of ham.
but
We'll see. No, that's great.
wow.
I mean, hams don't have the fat content that you get out of a normal pork butt.
Right.
So you expect it not to be quite as juicy, I guess, or pull apart, but it's delicious.
Now here's a piece of
Little bit of the shoulder?
A little bit of the shoulder. Look at that.
That feels good.
Yeah.
Feels amazing.
It does.
It's glazed, by the way.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, it is. Oh wow.
Dude, for never cooking the hog before, I'm going to say it. We killed that. We killed it.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh wow.
Yeah, we pretty much went with a full Heath Riles lineup on this thing, and it tastes fantastic.
He's got great products. If you haven't tried Heath's products, you live under a rock. And hey,
The guy just wins when it comes to barbecue. I mean,
I'm telling you, You know, to be honest with you, I've been texting him the whole morning, and he is along with us on this. He would have been here, but he has plans. Oh my God, this is good, dude.
This is awesome.
Anyway, you know, check out Heath's products at HeathRilesBarbecue.com and get you some of this. Because that pork injection with the phosphates and that apple juice.
It's perfect.
Man, it's great. Dude, thanks for coming down and doing this, man.
Thanks for having me.
I guess we got some work to do now.
Yep, sure do. All right, y'all take it easy.
See you on the next one.
That's really good.
Oh, man. All right, guys, I'll tell you what, that pig was fantastic. I mean, we pulled it till Wilbur had just bones and skin, and that's it. So I want to give Steve, thanks for coming down, man, and you're cooking that hog.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it. It's a good time.
You're welcome here anytime, man. Well, you're welcome here anytime, dude. There's always something in it.
There you go.
Have a safe trip home.
Will do.
All right, man.
We'll see you again at least next comp season.
Hey, guys, check out Steve's channel, Cookout Coach. I'll leave it up here. And I tell you what, man, the guy is awesome. He's no longer a YouTube friend. He's always a friend. He's just an awesome guy. I spent 24 hours just about with him, and we was cooking for 12, pulled pork for an hour. So, anyway, guys, you know, share with your friends and family and the world. And what do you tell them, Steve?
Best barbecue comes from the river.
Damn straight. And we'll see you on the next one.